listen.
They get shorter as the show goes on.
I will tell you this though. Yocum Achievement Award winner is a Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the founding members of the Wood Brothers, Leonard Wood. Now, I will say this, folks, just to give you a brief part of his racing resume. You go back and look, and the famed 21 car, and it had number 7 for a couple of those wins, was wrenched by this man, Leonard Wood. And you look at the state of NASCAR racing. Who watches the 12 and 13 and 14 second pit stops? It was choreographed by this man. He was the one that really invented the modern pit stop. 9 wins in NASCAR Sprint Cup competition. And over a 7-year span with the Silver Fox, who is in NASCAR's Hall of Fame, David Pearson, 46 wins, 51 poles in only 143 races.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm just highly thrilled, and it's unexpected. It's certainly a surprise to me, and first of all, I want to congratulate you on your championship win. I watched this guy during the race. He was back in the pack, and something about the car, it just looked like, don't count me out. You can just tell he was competitive all day, and I tell him that he's like, he and AJ Ford a lot alike. If the car is there, they both know how to win with it, and you just did an awesome job. All the moves you made, and one thing it means, this award means so much to me is coming from Tony Stewart.
I appreciate that.
Well, Leonard, I will say this. When you look at all the different drivers you've worked with, you haven't had him in one of your famed 21 cars. And I know you'd love to. Yet.
It ain't over yet. But.
We keep saying that.
When you look at all the drivers that you've had drive your cars, Curtis Turner, Cale Yarborough, Carnelli Jones, his childhood hero, AJ Foyt, who won the 72 500 for you guys. How does he rank? Because I know you have a special category which you call wheelman, and then you call Curtis Turner, I think, what was the phrase you used to always call about Turner?
Well, he was extremely hard charger, but I kind of characterize myself as knowing a good race car driver when I see them. And I've watched a lot of drivers, worked with a lot of drivers, and from day one I watched him at Charlotte when he came back from Indy, and he run Indy and Charlotte. That how good you run, and you got to know how to enter a corner, and you got to know how to exit a corner, and he does a good job on all of them.
Well, we're going to give him this award. We've got our new producer in the front row. She's like, give the man his award. There he is from Stewies.
Wow. I know it's fancy.
Now, Leonard, I got to ask you this, and when we used to do the weekly show, we had Carnelli Jones on the radio show one night.
Yes.
And I know that back in the day, there was a little controversy, shall I say, with the tire manufacturers at Riverside. And Carnelli was forced to start at the back of the field because of an issue with the tires. What happened in that race?
Well, I'll tell you, to start with, they had a Firestone that had a wide tire. And so they passed it because we was running around on 7 cylinders, and they thought we wasn't competitive, so they passed the tire. And then when I was going through inspection, I always put new plugs in. Found that one hadn't fired at all, so I told Carnelli he was only on 7. So he goes out and breaks the record by a full second. So then they take a tire for him and put him in the rear and put him on a narrow tire. And then, of course, he started in the rear and the halfway point he took over the lead and he gave somebody a signal on that.
So when he came
What
out,
signal would that
came out of the final turn, down by start finish at the press
It's
box,
a flag stand. He gave him a
he
signal.
let him know that he was in the #1 position.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a great driver. We've had so many great drivers over the years, and we know what it's like to have the best. And I told Tony, you know, if I was still crew chief in the car or whatever, I would love to have him as a driver.
Did you not win the Daytona 500?
Well, my nephews did.
You were there.
But that was
And a part of it.
that was the greatest winter circle celebration I've ever been in, and I think it was one of the greatest races of all time. And then the last one, the first one and the last one, was two of the greatest races I've ever been.
You know, it's cool when you look at your family's history, dating back to 1950, 7 decades of winning in NASCAR competition. The longest active team in NASCAR competition, and with a manufacturer. You've only been with one,
Yeah.
the Ford Motor Company.
Yes.
Says a lot about loyalty. And when they called you in 1965 to go to Indianapolis to pick
Jim Clark.
Jim Clark,
Yeah, Ford called and they said they had some problems in the pits earlier. They said they wanted Wood Brothers to come up and pitch Jim Clark. So we walked in the garage, and of course they came forward and won races for us, and we've become great friends. And so when we walk in the garage, he's rolling out the red carpet, you know, and showing us his car and how he's got it fixed, and how he's got his fuel tanks fixed. He says, "Oh, by the way, what you guys doing up here?" Of course, I won't tell you what he said, but
Why not?
he wasn't happy. But yeah, we got the most publicity in the least amount of time, I guess, for the man. It was a great experience. Clark was a great job, and we just made no 2 stops or didn't change tires. So,
you had the high-speed refueling rig, and
yeah, we made a big giant venture inside the tank, and then the outlet had to come out off the bottom of the tank quite a ways. And the inspector says, "How come you got it so high up off the tank?" And I said, "Well, it's just up there. All we want to do is get through inspection." So he says, "I bet you $1,000 you can't pour 20 gallons a minute out of that tank." And we didn't bet with him, but we made a dry run, and it put 58 gallons in 15 seconds.
Bad bet.
When we shut the
That's all I'm
fuel,
gonna say.
when we shut the fuel valves off, the car just swelled up because it put so much pressure in the car.
well, I'll tell you what, Leonard, thank you for being such a great friend to both of us through the years, and you're a very special person to us. And then you look at what you've done in racing and all the technology you brought in and the innovation. You've certainly left your mark, and I'll tell you what, you will be in NASCAR's Hall of Fame. But as far as racing, for the fans of Woodward, the State Virginia Leonard Wood.
My buddies.
It's Mojo Nixon here from Destiny, which is nomination.